Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up? What is up, everyone? How are y'all feeling today? Greetings, salutations. Oh my gosh. We are in this thing. It is 10/3/2024. 138 will be the numbers for the day. 138, 138. Don't be late. 138. Save the date. Somebody need to save the date. What it is that's going on right now. We made it through the eclipse. How many of y'all recognize that there was the eclipse? We know that the eclipse was going on. I knew it was going on, but I really didn't see any difference in the type of light that eclipse would bring, especially a solar one. It didn't look too much of a difference. So I'm recognizing that we possibly was getting eclipsed by that new moon. It doesn't have that much density with it, possibly. It's just all from what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. All right. So, y'all, today, what is happening? A whole lot. We got some things to do. I'm only gonna be up in here for a little while. I wanted to go on and do some throwback from my Facebook, from some things that search for the keyword search. You get it, but we might not. Right. All right. Let me see. Let me see. All right, so we can see that right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all new subscribers. Thank you for what it is that you do. Thank you for all of the day one subscribers. Thank you for those of you who have removed yourself because you know that you're not in alignment. Or you may feel like I'm not in alignment with you, or you may feel like I'm not going to give you what it is that you want to hear, say what you want to hear. So you remove yourself. Thank you. I appreciate you for your matureness because you could leave and make a grand exit, causing problems and stuff. You don't have to do that. And I'm grateful that you did not. January 1st, 2019, plugging out to tap in. Be well, everyone, till the same time next year. So, what was the plugging out to plug in? I was plugging out of Facebook on January 1st. It was a New Year's resolution, I guess, at that particular time, right? So now we're gonna see what else we got there. Going on 2015, what else? July 15. Good day, everyone. The angel message for today. That's not too much more than what it was. That one somebody got a batch of pecan candy for that because they figured out how or what was wrong with it. A few laughs, likes, and loves, right? Oh my goodness. That April Fool, giving thanks to my brother for his birthday at first. The Aries. I know all about that Aryan energy, Aries. That Mars energy. Nothing about me allows for me to tap out. Too busy tapping in. December 16, 2016. This is the one right here. Nothing about me allows for me to tap out. Why is that so? Why am I making a statement about this particular post? Look at the date because I want for people to recognize what it is that they got going on. You're using words and they worrying about why I'm saying what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, because I have all right to say what it is that I'm saying. 2016. So the tapping in, if you are in alignment with tapping into something that is the energy, the source from source, that's what I was tapping into. This is where the start of the tapping in comes from. I don't really like to do this. I mean, but I have to because if nobody else don't do it for me to acknowledge that, I'm going to acknowledge myself. And I am doing that right now. Yes, my darlings. Yes, darling. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nothing about me allows for a tap out because I'm too busy tapping in. Got a like and some laughs right here, as you can see. That was going on. He's saying to tap in. Oh, you don't own words. You don't this. The people own words. They own slogans. Yes, they do. They trademark them. They copyright them, or they coin them. I was the first one to do this or first one to do that. But then here it is. Let's bring it right back. 2016 and 2 more years, that'll be 10 years ago. So on the tapping in, what was the tap out? A whole lot of stuff that was going on in this particular era. Let me see. What was it? The air. I was about to say the area, and as well as the area, right? Because that's where I was living at. And then I'm looking at December 16th. That was a few days after the birth of my late firstborn son. So usually around this time of the year, I probably would have been kind of depressed and taken aback by all of the things that I was going through during that month, and just feeling that residual energy from what it is that I know my life consisted of during those times. That was a hard time for me, but I made it through. And that has been almost some of 21 some years ago. So now bringing it back to where I'm at, what is the proof in it? Put it. People want receipts. They want receipts. They want receipts. They want to know, what do you have to show? Oh my gosh, you got to bring the receipts. Am I getting a return? Or am I returning something? Why do I need my receipt? Okay, so I'm going to return. If something's going to be returned to me, all of that currency, all of that energy that I put out to the collective that has been good, the things that has been taken and taken by the extreme. Okay, we don't know where we get it from, but we love saying that. We love it. Timestamp that. Okay. Look at this. If your love for me turns off and on like a tap, I know who is not in you. Because I have a love in Jah. Jah love is like a river that flows eternally. That's on my days. Yeah. Respect to Rastafari. I hate when motherfuckers um, correlate having intellect with acting white. As so as to say our people or other races can be smart themselves. We gotta stop. It's Phoenix rising. When we like what we hear, y'all know what we good at doing. Taking little bits and pieces and making it our own. That's my reader. That's what I deemed her. Shall see. Now that was I just want to make this right here be a time stamp, if I could, with the looking at the date 2016. Nothing about me allows for a tap out. Too busy tapping in. All right. Words can we use to get there, to get some insight? They want to know what's in my mind. Was this a cake I made? I must have made that cake for my brother. Here you go. April 1st, 2015. What I made. My oldest brother. All right. Let's keep going on with that one. The two young guys who did, this was in 2021. Uh, what is this? A woman of Jah don't just stand by while her man try hard to make $1 from change. She finds the things that Jah has given her. That's what it should have been to make a difference. You don't work for the devil, so why should I have to? Kings and queens of Jah put all their interests together. If you are a brother like this, trust in your woman to do her part. Don't just put her down because of how she contributes. She contributes is for the building of your legacy. Have faith in the reason Jah has brought you together. Don't get mad with her when other brothers wish they were in your shoes. They just jealous of you. Trust that when she give herself to you, she is honest. Hold firm to her. Communicate directly and not in riddle. What's wrong, baby?
Please have a cupcake.
Yes, you may please have a cupcake. That's babble. And when you mess up and don't stress up, fess up. When you mess up, don't stress up, fess up. When you mess up, don't stress up, fess up. You messed up. Because cheating is not only in the flesh, it started in the mind. We are not perfect, but that's what we are striving for, to be ready for the day the Almighty calls a roll. That's for when you go home. So you gonna have all of those regrets, right? Because there is so much of what it is that's going on in relationships that involve people who are not the two that are trying to be in union with each other or have a union that they're trying to fix and work on. But nonetheless, that's what that was in 2000. Let's see when it was 2013. Trust no man. Go look it up. Is right here in the Bible. That includes women too. So again, I ask you, who should I trust? People thought that I was easy to trust them. Trust them. You can be dependable, and I still not trust you. I can trust you to be dependable, but I can't trust you with everything. See, there's a trust. What are we talking about? With my life. Now, trusting someone with your life, you know that comes with a price because, oh, well, how well do people love keeping their enemies closer? Their friends closer and their enemies closer. If your enemy is closer to you than your friends, then you definitely know that there's going to be some issues with trust. I don't want that type. They can stay away. All right. I'm a black woman every day. I celebrate me every day by giving thanks to the Almighty for the black man. My life can't be turned off like a TV. The Most High watch me every day. Big up to the whole family. Something about that dark skin tone, brown skin tone, right? We don't have, I mean, we have multiple different variations of tones, but I was shouting out to us dark ones, us that are darker than a brown paper bag. But man, you are the best brother a sister could ask for. Thanks for helping me to see the peace in the midst of a turmoil. I don't know what was going on during that time, but I saw it. Man has everything but possesses nothing. Glory to the Almighty. Because it come from the earth. Ours, because we took it from the even though the earth give freely, we took it, right? It's not ours. Everything is for the earth that come out of it. Your house, you giving thanks to the earth for it. Your car, are you giving thanks to the earth for it? Are you giving thanks to yourself and the job? First, thanks to the earth for providing the material that it is that you, man, has been able to manipulate for your liking, for your usage, right? Woman is the open gate man into this world. Oh, Raven. This is 2015. Who is it that's trying to teach me something about being a woman? If he a man, he must have been a woman before in order to teach me. The only thing that a man could teach me how to do is teach me how to love him like he wants to be loved. But then I still have my own loving. So he has the ability to accept that. But let me get this straight out of 2015 in July on the 16th. That reminds me. Let me see something. All right. July 16th. Woman is an open gate to man of this world. She is his matrix for we generations. For we generation. Who are we generation? Am I talking about we people? Yes, I am talking about we people. She is he in submission entirely. Let me read this again. And it's on the record. I don't care how many watch or how many do not watch. It's going to be put into the atmosphere. So when they gather themselves and their thoughts to even come around this corner, they'll be ready to be liberated from the past to now. Woman is the open gate to man. Woman is the open gate to man into this world. She is his matrix for we generations. She is he in submission entirely from within the Most High decree over natural way of life. All beings above and below know its order. Above, as above, so below, knowing its natural order. All. So many act without valid reasons, taken away from the day to day joys. But nevertheless, we still get up every day with thanks and praises. It's supposed to be a P, awakening free. These things that come secondary to the first part don't mean nothing. It's just some added thoughts. But what it was, a woman is an open gate to man into this world. She is his matrix for we generations, our generations to come. She is him in full submission because you're giving yourself to him for the expansion of life. I was about to say invasion because sometimes it's almost like what it is with the sperm invading the womb, right? Especially if it's not really chemically ordained. Sometimes women's bodies fight off men's sperm because of whatever reasons that they having, like they having discord or whatever. She putting out energy in her body that is going to kind of act or attack the sperm that he's putting into her light. She's blocking it inside of her, right? The worst lesson a mother could teach her son is to not provide for anyone but himself. God bless us so that we can be a blessing to others and for a boy child to grow into this as a man, he will never know how to be a provider. The worst lesson she could teach her daughter is to take a man for all he has. Some of them say it's like this: if you find a fool, bump his head. This will never give her the strength to help herself, for we know that our strength comes from the Lord to conquer all things. It's a shame teach things in godly manner and not in worldly manner. Children hold on to every word of the ones they love as gold, But when they are taught the wrong things through emotions, they will live the wrong way. May Jah have mercy on you and your wrongful teachings. What am I talking about during this time? People not honoring each other, men and women, and mothers and fathers teaching their sons and daughters how to be um I'm not going to say disruptive, but disrespectful to themselves, that they're disrespecting those who they come in contact with, especially their significant others, taking advantage of them, only wanting them for what they have that is materialistic, and not worrying or not trying to be concerned about their spiritual health, emotional well being. All right, so June 29th, 2015. Now, they questioning, am I religious? I was brought up in religious practices, but I see all through what it is that it means to be religious, right? So these things that you're hearing now is from a past where you're going to see a lot of biblical text. And let me tell you something. For those of you who watching me like a hawk, worrying about if I am religious, if I believe in Christ and I believe in this and believe in that, some of the ones who are preaching to you about what you should not believe in still use all of the religious text for their content. Anyone who say the Bible says and tell you this and that, they still believe in the Bible in some sense or know of it. All right. According to the Bible version through King James, in the first book, Genesis, in the beginning of creation, day one, there was darkness upon the earth and it was void. I asked this, how did man know and who told him when he was not created yet? See, these are the things that I feel like a group of people was targeting me behind, trying to pick my brain and find out what it is that I think about all this. I don't know if they were aware of me way back in 2015 when I didn't even know any of them until 2021 or something like that, way after these thoughts and questions I've put forward. This is June 29, 2015. But then the ostracization of where my mind lies at, it can't compare to just the pure hatred. It wasn't about them not knowing how structured or intelligent or calm or tempered I was. It was about them trying to take me out of that element that I had already been in, which I already presented. You can't do it. It's already written in stone. These are the menace. All right. I asked this. How did man know? Who told him? I didn't put commas in there. When he was not created yet. Man wasn't in the day of creation when it was creation, right? So how did he know what God did? How did he know what God said? He wasn't even brought forward then. But we know what it really means, right? So let's go on. Why is this on there? This group. No one knows your thoughts. No one knows your heart. No one knows your pain. No man can see your fears. Only God knows. And believe me, Him alone can fix all things. Babylon meant it for my bad, but God meant it for my good. And I still mean that because my God is not your God. And I keep saying that. Even if you think that there is only one version of many gods, I ain't tell you what the name of my God was for those who are analyzing. You need to come and have a sit down with me. Sit yourself down, boy, and talk to me. A girl, tell me what's on your mind. We're going to straighten it out. A man that is a whoremonger and a man that was a whoremonger, which one enters the kingdom of Zion first? These are the things that I things that I think about. This was in 2013. Where is that place of Zion? It's a heaven, right? And then these things, looking back at them, a whoremonger could enter into the heaven. He can be one. But see, the was part matters. You are now, but you're not anymore. You gave it away. But the first part is you don't know, because you don't know who gonna die first. How do I know that there is a creator more superior than man? Is that man will take the life of his own fellow man, no matter any of the three R's. Shh, go back in the bathroom. Let me do this again. How do I know that there is a creator more superior than man? Because it is that man will take the life of his own fellow man, no matter any of the three R's. What are the three R's? Race, religion, and region. For what? What they doing it for? So divided, I don't think there would be one solid response. Creating weapons of mass destruction is very evident of that fact. I was born to die, not to be killed, which is a universal desire perceived by the universal law. Love, gods, goddesses, lords, hosts, kings, and queens all abide under the universal law. No matter how we view them, what should live on is their rule in love. Some have ruled in hate and have polluted minds, lands, and air. The things unknown to man supports my case. The end of days, the cure to death, and why haven't the planets fell from their orbits, just to name a few. These are the things that's unseen. This was what? January 13th, 2013. 1, 1, 3, 2, 0, 1, 3. 13 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Plus another 6 is what? 11. And that's a 2. What 11? Angel number. New beginnings. What an angel number 11 on that day brought me with the sentiments of my mind, spiritual awakening, intuition, enlightenment, and divine guidance, new beginnings and opportunity, and trusting my inner wisdom. All right. So that's where things get a little bit complicated for those who may or may not know anything about me. But
I know it's not. But my hands
it is my time to let these things be seen and let them be heard. Somebody saying, Raven, you don't have to keep doing that. The ones who know, you know. If they know, they know. Don't worry about those who don't know. But I just have to. I just have to. They want receipts. They keep asking for receipts. How do you know that there is a creator more superior than man? I said I. How do I? I wasn't worrying about what you know. But there's questions that still need to be answered, no matter how we view them. Wait, let me go back to right here. They were creating weapons of mass destruction. It's very evident, right? I was born to die, not to be killed. This is what we're dealing with right now in these days. World War III going on overseas, and they want to bring it over here to the land. They want to pollute us with all of the things that we have gotten rid of, that we're slowly getting rid of even more so. And I say to you that that won't and it shall not ever be. All right. I was born to die, not to be killed, which is a universal desire. That's what everybody desires. No, who say they want to be killed? Perceived by the universal law. Love. No matter how we view them. The gods, goddesses, lords, hosts, kings, and queens, they all abide under their universal law. No matter how we perceive them. Your God, no matter how you perceive them. Your goddess, no matter how you perceive her. Your lords, or anything that is following order after that. See where my mind at? My mind been where it's at. Some people just are now catching up to where I've been at. And that's okay. It takes a little while for some. I love a man that treats a woman how he wants his daughter to be treated. What goes around comes around, and that is a true fact. I love a man that treats a woman how he want his daughter to be treated. What goes around comes around. When those tears fall on those ears of yours for what it is that you have done to all those women, to me, then you got to realize you got a daughter too. Yes, that's my daughter too. But guess what? She already know what game her mama giving up. But if something happened, that pain is still gonna be felt. 2018. You can't teach nor preach the Bible to someone whose father already did that. But what you can do is mislead those that are illiterate and cannot comprehend for themselves its meanings. Believe nothing and question everything. Now, when you see this, 2016, which I'm saying it once more, that's almost 10 years ago, who gave you a questioning everything? Believe nothing and question everything? That's okay. I'm to my own horn today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling myself. I'm on one. I'm supposed to. I'm loving myself. Here is my receipts. Come, sit yourself down and talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. We're going to straighten it out, though. One of my greatest questions no one has ever answered. Why is there more significance on the role of the dove and the bird? I already did that one. I
Took my piggy bank.
She took your money bank. It's not a piggy bank.
It is.
It's not a piggy. It's a little girl. Go get it. Tell her, go get it. They don't want love to come up. I know I put love in here many a time. Get down. They tripping today. See, they don't want Facebook. Y'all haters. They know what's going on. And giving thanks and praise to the Mother Goddess for what it is that she bring into this life. On this day, let it be heard forward, straight, and forward in motion. Forward, Iva, backwards, neither. This is the time for the healing of the Mother upon the face of the earth. We are in those days. Shout out to my friend Revolution doing what it is that I do. Love is my father, wisdom is my mother, and understanding is my friend. Gotta go. I got time for it, but I don't. Mwah.
Can I ride my bike?
Yeah, we about to go.
Yay!
So, to you all, it's a little bit snippet. It's a little snippet of what it is that's gonna be coming back for y'all. Yes, baby. Let me get my receipts. Somebody need to check the sheets of my tablet. What it is that my ink bleeding through. I have it right up in here. Where is that? I'm spelling. Living right so well, and the writ already been yours. True all. True all. The writ already been yours. Chew all. Took a bite off. Already they did. Now it's time to get. Have a good one. Until next time.
we forgot to make a house for the